Hi, well, we're at the MINELAB in Radio World sponsored October hunt, which is called the Hunt for Red October, and we're just going to go in and get registered. You know, got our papers here and everything. There's people setting up, there's Pierre's rig and Peter's rig, and there's a few people here. It's starting to snow, and Sean's already gone over to register, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Events are going to take place on a marked area on Beach 4, unless otherwise specified. I'm going to first introduce some of our volunteers who've been out here for a few hours already, maybe 3, starting to organize the event. And I'm just going to go along the row in no particular order. Everybody knows Steve, ZMD, Dive Detecting, Josh Petherick, Jersh, Doug Carrion, Diane from Radio World, Sam from Radio World. We've got Izzy and Nikki and Logan Redbeard. That's her last name. And of course, everybody knows Clive from Clive's Gold Page. So that's everybody. And the last two fellows, we have Scott Borto. Scott is the marketing manager from MINELAB Americas. Came up to join us from Chicago. Yeah. And this is, everybody knows, Redbeard himself. So, of course, this is a MINELAB exclusively sponsored event in partnership with Radio World. We're very pleased to have MINELAB as a valued partner, and what they do to the community far exceeds any other manufacturer. We're certainly not suggesting you should buy MINELAB products. However, I think that it's a give and take, that if you like companies that support the industry, then it's nice to support them back. You know, if you like dealers that support the industry, it's nice to give that support back. And with MINELAB, we have regional representation. We have some good dealers in Western Ontario, you know, throughout the country. But you know, certainly Radio World is one of them as well. And we just don't want to mix up that message. One of the other distinct pleasures that I have is MINELAB have a program that they have picked very few detectorists in the world. And I believe now we are up to 6 in North America, 4 in the U.S., and effective today, unofficially, we have our first 2 in Canada. And so, you know, Scott is here to support that initiative as well as the hunts. And I want to introduce the first 2 MINELAB Detexperts in Canada. If you guys want to step forward. Everybody knows Redbeard and Steve.
Yay!
So you're going to see this unfold more and more, and you're going to see more MINELAB marketing from the Detexperts, and they're going to be at more events from coast to coast in Canada. Luckily, our group happens to be home territory for these guys, but their alliance, more so than with me, is a friendship, is with MINELAB. And they'll be doing events from Newfoundland to British Columbia and everywhere in between. So certainly don't be afraid to reach out to any of them, follow them on their social medias, ask questions about your detectors, watch their videos, and you'll see that unfold more and more. Am I correct? Great.
And we will encourage you to buy MINELAB.
I do too, but you know, for sure I do. There's no question in my mind.
Hopefully they don't pick up the subliminal messages in the videos.
So, the very first hunt is a defined area for all detectorists. This hunt is for newbies, for juniors, for men and women, everybody, young and old. The idea here is to have a warm-up hunt. There are approximately 2,000 seeded items out there for everybody to find.
Wow.
It's a sand scoop only event. If you have your digging tool and things like that, that's fine. We picked a very large area in the off season because I don't want to limit people's tools. So, we're going to go for a walk. I'm going to have my volunteers spread along the sideway. Do not head to the beach. We're going to stay on the bicycle path. And there are pathways to the beach, across this bicycle path. Each one of my volunteers will stand at the entrance of the bike path. You'll gather there. When you get the get-go, then you can head to the beach and start detecting until you hear the siren saying stop, which is going to be at 11 o'clock. Right? About a 45-minute hunt is good. Okay? Boundaries. The boundaries, it's the beach. So from the water's edge, and I think we're actually about 3 or 4 feet from the edge, we're at the high water mark, to the grass line. Nothing is buried in the grass or the trees. And let's make sure we cover up some of our holes, just give it a kick so nobody's tripping over it, making a hazard. So let's head down that way now.
I guess I gotta get going. We'll see you guys in a bit.
I wonder if me miners